You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a wise old gardener named Grandpa Gus. He was known far and wide for his beautiful garden, which was filled with colorful flowers, fruit trees, and fragrant herbs. Grandpa Gus had a special gift. He could make anything grow, even in the harshest of conditions. One sunny morning, as the birds sang their cheerful songs, Grandpa Gus was tending to his garden. He wore a floppy hat and carried a watering can, and as he worked, he couldn't help but notice a shadow approaching him. It was not a scary shadow, but a friendly one. The shadow belonged to a kind figure with a friendly smile. It was none other than Mr. Time, the keeper of life's clock. "Hello, Grandpa Gus," said Mr. Time, his voice like a gentle breeze. "I've come to visit you today." Grandpa Gus nodded and replied, "Welcome, Mr. Time. I've been expecting you. You see, I've been gardening for many, many years, and I know that one day, you'll come for me." Mr. Time smiled kindly and said, "Yes, Grandpa Gus, that's true. But I've also come to offer you a choice. You've been so kind and wise in your life, making everything around you beautiful. You can either come with me now or have a little more time to enjoy your garden." Grandpa Gus thought for a moment and then said, "I'm grateful for the life I've had, and I do love my garden. I'll take a little more time, please." Mr. Time nodded and agreed, "Very well, Grandpa Gus. You may have a little more time." From that day on, Grandpa Gus continued to care for his garden. He planted new flowers and fruit trees, and he taught the children of the village his gardening secrets. The garden grew even more beautiful, and so did the hearts of the people who tended to it. As the seasons passed, Mr. Time would visit Grandpa Gus from time to time. They would sit together in the garden, sharing stories of the past and dreams of the future. One day, when Grandpa Gus was very old, he felt a sense of peace in his heart. He turned to Mr. Time and said, "I'm ready now, Mr. Time. I've had a wonderful life, and my garden is in full bloom." Mr. Time reached out a hand, and together, they walked into the golden sunset, leaving behind a garden filled with love and memories. The village children, who had grown up hearing about Grandpa Gus and his magical garden, continued his legacy, making the world a more beautiful place, one flower at a time.